I was able to fix a lot of my issues. My sound should be working perfectly fine now. For the most part, I got my VTuber to be less glitchy. I basically went from, instead of using Vinyan, I'm now using Waterdoor from Steam. It's a free program. But yeah, no, it runs a lot better. I have less glitchy eyes now. My hand was in front of my face. The program actually has hand tracking as well, which is cool for the most part. So I can do that now. I couldn't do that before. Sometimes my hands do glitch out, but other than that, yeah, no, that's pretty good. So, what have I brought you here to do for today? I'm reacting to more DND and AI videos. Apparently, that's what I've become. I just do AI now. I'm going to be reacting to episode 6 of the AI guys videos. From what's the name? Yeah, from the AI guy, the D&D. With all of them. I'm only going to be reacting to one episode today. Episode 7 seems to be a bit longer, so I'll be reacting to that separately. So let's get into this video.
Previous episode of the Artificial Chronicle,
Our
our courageous heroes concluded their short rest and devised strategies to conquer the nefarious necromancer. They chose the path of stealth, discarding Rar's plan. Alas, fate had other ideas, and an unfortunate skill check left the manor's door stubbornly sealed. Undeterred, Rar assumed
There's not much you can do about that.
A
failed skill check, a failed skill check.
It with his brute strength.
You have to go
Upon entering the manor,
violent.
Our intrepid adventurers encountered an unholy gathering of zombies and skeletons, and a fierce battle ensued. Though victory was ultimately theirs, it came at a great cost. Gilro lay unconscious and teetering on the brink of death. In a shocking turn of events, Rick, under the guise of administering a health potion,
alright, yeah, I forgot they fucking did him dirty.
By plunging a dagger into Gilro's heart, extinguishing the last vestiges of life.
I wonder where this goes from there.
What the fuck, Rick?
Why did you do that?
With a sickening squelch, Rick pulls his blade out of Gilro's chest, a twisted smile spreading across his face. The air is thick with the metallic scent of blood, and the gruesome sight of the lifeless body slumped on the ground sends shivers down your spine. As Rick slowly turns towards you, he says,
"Well, perhaps it's because I am Archibald."
No, this doesn't make sense.
Wait,
you
what?
was making a compound with Dalter to try and kill the necromancer.
Of course it fucking makes sense. I knew something was off about him from the start. The necromancer destroyed the townsfolk's food, and then we find someone in the exact location the necromancer was meant to be, who also hates the culinary arts. How the fuck didn't you guys see this?
I gotta tell you, Rar, I completely agree with you on this one. I told Saxaron from the very beginning that I was getting some majorly bad vibes from this guy.
No, you did not.
You distinctly said that you're an amazing judge of character and that we should trust them.
Wrong.
Stop trying to shift the blame, Saxaron.
Fuck this. How are you forgetting the literal 40-second speech he gave you about how we must protect the food's integrity?
You're not only lying to me, but to yourself as well.
It's disgraceful.
I asked Rick why he's doing what he's doing.
Upon hearing your question, Rick's visage undergoes a striking transformation. The once proud, cruel smirk fades, replaced by a stern and resolute expression, revealing a newfound determination etched across his features, and he says,
Is this the part where I'm expected to divulge the intricate details of my nefarious scheme? Well, I suppose I could indulge you. After all, you're all doomed to perish here regardless, so allow me the pleasure of enlightening you about my masterful machinations. You see, I am but a cog in the vast machine known as the Obitus. We share a common belief that this world has festered and decayed beyond redemption, and that
The Obitus. Okay, interesting name for an organization, group.
it must be purged and reborn anew. The power required to accomplish such a feat is beyond even our most formidable members. However, with the aid of a substantial quantity of residuum, our ambitions could become a reality. Alas, residuum is a costly and elusive resource. Thus, I took it upon myself to exploit the simple-minded townsfolk you spoke of earlier, contributing my part to our collective goal. And in my endeavors, I discovered Dalter, a man whose mind I bent to my will. You see, the task of amassing the gold required to procure the necessary amount of residuum is a near insurmountable challenge. We would need a dragon's weight of the substance to achieve our aims. So imagine my delight upon finding someone capable of synthesizing a potent alternative to the elusive material. My superiors were overjoyed with my serendipitous discovery, and the path forward became clear. Our dream of purging the world and starting anew is now within our grasp, and nothing will stand in our way.
What are you trying to do with the residuum?
The man's twisted grin reclaims its place upon his face as he takes a deliberate step backward, raising his hands into the air as he says,
I'm sorry, Saxiron, but I'm afraid story time is over. It's time to go to sleep.
and with that, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, damn.
That's a 19 for me,
Went
Joe.
from
God, that's
skeletons
six.
to...
That's a 17 for me.
Rick
All right, so
being
it's
the
your turn
boss.
first, Rar. What you doing?
First, I rage, then I run towards Rick and smash him in his
Boss.
fucking face. That's a 12 to hit.
Damn, sorry,
Rick
buddy,
had
but
it coming,
12
man.
misses.
Oh, fuck off.
Now it's Rick's turn. He
never
reaches
mind.
out his hand as 3 scorching rays of fire shoot out from his fingertips, one towards each of you. However, he does roll with disadvantage because you're in his face, Rar. That's a 9 on Rar, a 17 on Tronald, and a 19 on you, Saxiron.
Well, that hits me, Joe. I have no more spell slots left.
Yeah, that hits me too.
Oh,
Nowhere
shit.
fucking near.
As Rick unleashes a trio of fire rays, the first one slams into you, Tronald, searing your
They
flesh with a
just
painful
finished their
5
long
damage.
fight.
The second beam finds its mark on Saxiron, inflicting 6 damage as it singes your clothes. Meanwhile, the last ray narrowly misses Rar, streaking past and violently crashing into the wall beyond.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't on death's door right now, guys.
Yeah, this is bad.
All right, Saxiron, you're up.
Okay, so I cast Fairy Fire on Rick.
As you lift your gauntlet, you quickly manipulate the mechanism on it, causing it to shift and transform. With a swift motion, you release a brilliant burst of radiant light. The dazzling luminescence envelops Rick in a shimmering aura, making him an easier target and granting advantage on all attack rolls against him. It's now Dalter's turn to act. With a fluid motion, he raises his crossbow and sends a bolt streaking towards you, Rar. That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits me.
So that's 6 points of piercing damage, reduced to 3 because of your
Okay,
rage.
within 5 feet,
Someone
damn.
kill that annoying fucker.
No, it's obvious he's being magically manipulated. We deal with Rick first, then the enchantment will fade.
You're up, Tronald.
Okay, so I move over here, Joe, and cast Firebolt at Rick.
Don't forget you have advantage.
Thanks for reminding me, Saxiron, but Tronald's mind is like a vault. That's a 14 to hit, Joe.
That would have hit, but Rick casts shield as a reaction.
Great.
Okay, it's your turn, Rar. What do you do?
I take a swing at him,
This is a
Joe,
caster.
and I don't need to use Rickless attack because of the fairy fire.
What? Did you just say it was called Rickless Attack?
It's a play on words, Saxiron, because there's going to be one less Rick in the world after I'm finished.
Huh, that's clever.
You
Makes
really
sense.
need to stop underestimating my boy's intelligence. It's second only to mine.
Well, that's just absolutely inaccurate. But since when have inaccuracies stopped you from making statements, Tronald?
Blasphemy.
That's a 19 to hit, Joe.
With a battle cry, you hoist your mighty great axe high above your head, and in a swift, powerful motion, you bring it crashing down upon Rick. The edge of the axe blade bites deeply into his shoulder with a thunderous
So I
impact,
just need to check
eliciting a
my-
pained grimace from your foe.
Yep,
How
that
much
shit.
damage do you do, buddy?
11 total damage.
Nice. Now it's Rick's turn. He runs over here,
Okay,
which means
my-
you get an attack of
Why
opportunity
is
with
my
advantage
model
Rar.
doing that?
Fuck this game. That's a natural one and a 6.
Damn, dude, that's unlucky. Rick
Okay, there we
quickly
go.
rummages through his pack, extracting a scroll covered in mysterious arcane symbols. He begins to recite a series of dark incantations, and as the words leave his lips, the scroll bursts into flame and disintegrates
dodgy.
into a fine ash. In the wake of the scroll's destruction, a minuscule bead of fire emerges, racing through the air toward the far end of the room with a sinister
Sorry, it's late
purpose.
aside
for
and
fuck's
getting
So this is
tired.
going to hit Doge, Saxiron, and Rar.
Fuck, I forgot to move
No,
my
the
doge.
What spell is he
Doge.
casting?
It's a fireball, Rar.
And is that bad?
For us, incredible.
So that's a massive
Down.
28 points of damage to everyone except Tronald. Now roll your dex saving throws to see whether it's halved or not.
Dude, I'm on 2 health. If I fail this, I'm dead. Like dead.
What? How?
If an attack causes damage that exceeds a character's maximum hit points, they are instantly killed without the chance for death saving throws.
Wow, you're a real
shit.
dick for that, Joe.
Hey, it's not me, it's Rick.
Wait,
yourself that
are
if
we
it
gonna
helps you
lose
sleep at night.
Saxy and...
Fuck, that's an 8.
Okay, I use one of my...
It's okay, Tronald. I came prepared for a situation like this. I cast Absorb Elements as a reaction to...
Use one of my...
It's okay, Tronald. I came prepared for a situation like this.
Okay.
I cast Absorb Elements as a reaction to reduce the fire damage by half. And as for my doge, it's dead no matter what, so there's no real point rolling for it.
Sorry,
yeah,
dude.
we
And what about
might
you, Rar?
lose Saxon
Oh,
and...
great, that's an 8.
Damn.
Elro
So
in,
you
like,
also take the
3
full 28
episodes
points of
down.
fire damage.
Wait, Joe, I expend one of my luckies on Rar's saving throw.
Oh shit, so that's what you went with?
What does that mean?
It means you get to roll again, buddy.
Fuck, you're amazing, Tronald.
I'm just doing my part.
Damn.
Oh, fuck off. That's a 12.
Yeah, a 12 doesn't quite make the cut. Tronald, you stare in abject terror as the
Okay, I
massive
doubt all
fireball
of them are gonna
detonates,
die, yeah.
obliterating your comrades in an instant. What's left of their charred remains are smoldering on the ground.
I don't like this. I don't like it one
But
bit.
one
How much
more
health
might
have you got
die.
left, Tronald?
I have
That's
5
wild.
HP left.
Shit.
Now it's Dalter's turn again. He loads his crossbow before releasing the bolt. It hurtles towards you with a 12 to hit.
That misses me, Joe.
Nice, now it's your turn, dude.
Okay, can I determine where the altered synthetic residuum is being held?
You can give it a shot, buddy. Roll an intelligence check.
That's an 18.
You delve deep into your memories, sifting through the events that transpired, searching for any clue about the handling of the residuum. Then it dawns on you. During the short rest, Rick had discreetly taken the precious material from Dalter, his actions barely noticeable amidst the group's discussions.
I want to run up to Rick and try to grab the altered synthetic residuum from him.
What's the play here, Tronald?
Abandoning your typical spellcasting strategy, you surge forward with newfound determination, closing the distance between you and Rick in mere moments. I'm going to need you to roll a contested strength check for me. Rick rolled a 13. What's funny, dude?
You wouldn't get it.
I rolled a 6, Joe, but I'm going to use another one of my luckies to re-roll that.
Lucky is
yes,
so
that's
good.
a 16.
Awesome. Following a brief but intense struggle, you emerge triumphant, wrenching the synthetic residuum from Rick's grasp.
Okay, now I want to use my bonus action to shove the residuum in his mouth and activate it.
Whoa, hold up, dude. I can't let you do that, I'm afraid. You've already used your action to grapple the residuum off Rick, and I gave you the intelligence check for free to discern where it was.
Okay, well, how about you let me cast the cantrip message as a bonus action?
I'll say this. I'll let you roll an Arcana check to see whether you can muster the power to be able to channel the energy needed to use message as a bonus action, seeing as you haven't cast a spell this turn.
You are indeed a generous god, Joe. That's a 16 total.
Channeling your concentration, you manipulate the threads of the arcane, bending them to your command. In a remarkable display of skill, you hasten the process that would typically require a longer duration, achieving your desired result. What do you do with the message?
1 second, I need to tell Gordon something.
Whoa, dude, Rar's unconscious. You can't communicate with him.
I don't mean to be that guy, but I like to think that someone can, in fact, send a message to someone who is unconscious. Just the unconscious person cannot reply. But this is your call, Joe.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it,
word.
just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Who is unconscious. Just the unconscious person cannot reply. But this is your call, Joe.
You know what? I'll allow it. Consider me intrigued to what you're planning over there, Tronald, and if it doesn't work, well, it's only going to be a TPK, so no pressure.
Damn.
Okay.
No pressure. Just you're all gonna die.
Okay, then that's my turn.
Okay, then, it's your turn, Rar. Roll a death saving throw for me.
Fuck, that's a 3.
Okay, so I use my last lucky on Rar's death save.
Here we go. Shit, I'm sorry, Tronald. I rolled an 18.
Well, in that case, I suppose now is as good of a time for any to use this. I used my portent 20, Joe.
Holy shit, Tronald, you kept that quiet?
Oh,
Great
shit.
magician never spills all his secrets.
Wow, that's amazing, dude.
That-
I totally forgot you rolled that after your long rest back at the tavern.
That's
In that
wild.
instant, an electrifying surge of life courses through your veins, Rar. The once distant brink of death is pushed back as the revitalizing energy
That's cool.
floods your being, restoring your vitality just enough to keep you standing with a mere 1 hit point.
Fuck yes.
I jumped to my feet, Joe, and I charged towards the bastard. I quickly grab the residuum from Tronald's hand as I spin around and force it down Rick.
Okay. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've gone through death saves in a D&D game. But I'm pretty sure you do the death saves and then that's the end of your turn. Even if you get up, that's still the end of your turn. I don't think you actually have a turn.
Throat.
Oh shit.
Once you wake
Rick's going to
up.
roll a wisdom save against this to see if the effect takes
Oh,
hold.
what's going on
Damn,
with my
I'm
hand?
sorry, dude.
Okay, there
that
we go.
plan was absolutely incredible,
That was
but he rolled a
fucked.
19 on his save.
Not on your life. I used my last portent to make that saving throw a 5.
You absolute goat.
As you forcefully push the blue
Fucking
crystal into Rick's mouth for a
portents.
moment,
I love
nothing
portents.
seems to happen. But as Tronald
Divination
manipulates
wizards
the
are
very
amazing.
threads of fate, you begin to
Here we
notice
go.
a faint glimmer of light emerging from Rick's throat. With every ounce of strength you have left, you deliver a powerful
a
kick, sending
wild
him
way to
reeling
fucking kill
backwards.
someone.
Just as he stumbles away, an awe-inspiring explosion of brilliant blue light erupts from deep within him. The sheer magnitude of the blast leaves you breathless. With 33 points of damage, Rick's form begins to convulse and distort grotesquely. His body seems to fight against the overwhelming power of the crystal, struggling to maintain its very existence. In a final, spectacular moment, his dark figure shatters into
is it
countless
bad?
particles of dust and radiant light, as if the malevolent core of his being has been utterly cleansed and purified.
That
we
was
go.
fucking excellent, Tronald.
Hey, don't give me all the credit. I couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
I'm not going to lie,
That
I
was
didn't see a way
cool.
out of that.
That
I'm gonna
was
stay forth
really
in my
fucking
eyes.
cool.
you will be recognized as Tronald the Magnificent.
Incredible. That was hands down some of the most brilliant and cunning strategy I've ever witnessed during a game. Tronald, Rar, and Saxeron. You truly have earned this victory.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Well done to all of you, and that is where we will pick up next session.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, everyone. I hope you had a blast.
Okay. Well, that was fun. That was chaotic as hell. That was ridiculous. But that was cool. If you enjoyed that, please don't hesitate to give me a like. Like I like that guy's video. And if you enjoy D&D, if you enjoy the voice changer stuff, keep checking out. I'm going to be reacting to the rest of these. There's a shit ton of them. It's going to take a bit of time. Is that Asmongold? Okay, apparently Asmongold shows up at some point. But yeah, so look forward to it. And I'm going to move over to something else now.